Hello, my name is Christina Stamatiou. I'm a third-year medical student at the Charles E. Schmidt College of Medicine. This is my poster on COVID-19 Vaccine Hesitancy, a closer look. First off, I'd like to thank my collaborators, Brooke Rothberg, Nadia Sial, Dr. Catherine Freeman, Dr. Mario Giacomino, and of course, Dr. George Luck, our PI. The purpose of this study was to conduct a survey in order to explore demographics and perceptions regarding matters related to COVID-19. The particular study presented in this poster is geared towards investigating how willing people are to take the COVID-19 vaccine once it becomes available, to investigate if there's a link between views around mask wearing and vaccine hesitancy, and to assess the demographics of individuals who are hesitant to receive the vaccine. Over the last 30 years, there has been an increase in vaccine hesitancy, allowing diseases like measles that were once on the verge of eradication to reemerge. According to Salman et al., vaccine hesitancy is on a continuum and can reflect a lack of trust in public health, a lack of understanding about vaccines, as well as social norms around vaccination. It's important to note not all those who are hesitant to receive vaccines ultimately refuse vaccinations, as many demonstrate hesitant attitudes and still fully vaccinate themselves and their children. There are multiple variations of the COVID-19 vaccine that are in various stages of research and approval. The development of these vaccines is novel in that some of them are mRNA vaccines based on genetic sequencing. Additionally, there's a perception that these vaccines were developed too quickly and have not been tested properly, which might also create additional vaccine hesitancy. Furthermore, the Pew Research Center reported that in August of 2020, 50% of their respondents stated that they would receive the vaccine, which significantly dropped from the number in May of 2020, where 72% of individuals stated that they would receive the vaccine. So this is a graph from that study showing the reasons why those who said that they would not receive the vaccine indicated that is the reason. So primarily it is concern about side effects, wanting to know more about how well the vaccine works. Some don't think they need it, and others believe that it costs too much. So we can see here that the primary reason is the unknown. So for our methods, we conducted a cross-sectional anonymous voluntary online survey, which was disseminated in the community. And this survey consisted of 32 items to explore demographics and perceptions of participants regarding matters related to COVID-19. The study here has selected the population of respondents who indicated that they would not receive the vaccine. And we further analyzed the demographics of these individuals in terms of gender and race, and also evaluated the responses to whether or not they believe that masks prevent the spread of COVID-19. Some of our results. So to the question, if the vaccine were available today, would you take it? 44% of the respondents said they would, which is closely followed by 36% who stated that they would wait. Over here, we're looking at the demographics of gender correlated with the willingness to receive the vaccine. In the pink column, we have males, in purple is females, and the teal column are those who identify as other. So it is, there's a significant correlation between male gender and saying that yes, they would receive the vaccine, while females and those who identify as other were more likely to wait. In terms of gender, those who were more likely to say yes to receiving the vaccine were those who identify as Asian or white, with 57.1% of their respondents being from the Asian population and 47% being from the white population. In terms of those who would prefer to wait, Black individuals, as well as those who identify as Hispanic, were more likely to say that they would wait. And now looking at the correlation between belief that masks prevent COVID-19 spread with the willingness to receive the vaccine, we see that here the teal column is indicative of those who agree that masks do in fact prevent the spread of COVID-19, while the pink column is those who disagree, and the purple column is those who are not sure. So we see for the individuals who stated that they would get the vaccine, ranging from yes to will wait and not sure, are mostly in agreement that masks prevent COVID-19 spread, while there's significant correlation between those who would never get the vaccine and disagreeing with the statement that masks prevent the spread of COVID-19. The cause of vaccine hesitancy ultimately appears to be multifactorial. Public perception and misinformation surrounding the vaccine, combined with mistrust in the medical community, seem to be some of the key factors contributing to hesitancy to receive the COVID-19 vaccine. This is evident from data indicating that the populations most hesitant to receive the vaccine are groups for whom the medical community is suspect because of historical violations, such as minorities and women. This is reinforced by data by Tyson, Johnson, and Funk in 2020, which noted lower willingness to take the vaccine among the Black community. So the respondents who were willing were 32%, compared to those who identified as white, the respondents willing were 52%. Additionally, data showing that those who would never get the vaccine are also more likely to believe that masks do not prevent the spread of COVID-19 is indicative of misinformation that drives vaccine hesitancy. Additionally, this correlation demonstrates how widespread misinformation in the community can directly affect public health issues. Finally, some future studies that we'd like to see is a follow-up study examining how the results of this survey compare to the demographics of individuals who ultimately decided to receive the vaccine. And this would be a great indicator as to assess our understanding to what degree hesitancy results in vaccine refusal. So thank you very much for listening to my poster presentation. I'd once again like to thank my collaborators, Brooke Rothberg, Nadia Siao, Dr. Catherine Freeman, Dr. Mario Giacomino, and Dr. George Luck. Thank you very much.